Namaste and welcome to Soul Centered. My name is Ariella Halevi and I am excited and just really honored to welcome you to yoga and to offer a space inside of your homes where you can have the opportunity to move your body. And I offer a divine wisdom healing to all people who want to center their soul and heal and open to their divine body wisdom so they can heal from a really deep level. So part of healing and part of dealing with the stress and chaos of life, whether this or something else or the stress before all of our worlds turned upside down, is to really connect to your body. It's so important to move and to move the energy around in our bodies. So many of us right now are dealing with tight bodies. We are literally living like this because we're in fear and panic. And so I'm going to invite you to a flow to ignite the third chakra tonight. It's a center for your power and owning your transformative self. And it's really going out there and being a leader in the world. And so I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And just tune into your body right now, specifically maybe the solar plexus area. And just notice if you feel strong in your body tonight, or if you feel insecure, if you feel small. And imagine a beautiful, beautiful flame dancing inside of your body. Just igniting the power of who you are in your life, who you are in relationships, who you are in the world, and who you are sitting in the center of your home. And so opening to this power now, opening to this divine light that you are, and allowing your body to move the way it needs to move. And so as you take a deep breath, maybe taking your hands to your heart center and bowing to your heart and just honoring where you are in this moment right now. Really being present for yourself. And as we shift into yoga, becoming aware of how your body feels in movement, creating space, creating a beautiful, ignited flame inside of your body. And so we just center ourselves and we open to movement. So we'll begin in cat-cow. And all the poses tonight we're going to do is going to ignite the power inside of the solar plexus. So we're going to start as we inhale, round the spine, dropping the head. And then exhale, opening the heart center, releasing the low back as you inhale, reaching the core in. And exhale, opening the heart center. And we'll do 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Each pose has a breath. So an inhale leads you in, and an exhale releases any stuck energy. And then I'm going to invite you to move the way your body wants to move. So can you make some circles? Maybe you make bigger circles. Just notice what your body wants right now. Maybe you make some barrel rolls with your shoulders. How does your body want to move? Can you move like last night we talked about water? Can you move tonight with intention of power? When we move our body and connect to our bodies, we feel powerful and strong. So just breathe and move into your body. Maybe you look over one shoulder and let your hips go to the right. And then move to the next. And take a deep breath in. And coming into our first downward facing dog of the night. So lifting the hips up, letting the head drop, and letting your heels come towards the mat, releasing the shoulder blades and dropping the head.
beginning to walk out our dog left and right. So letting your heels pace, your knees bend. If this is the first time you've moved all day, you may feel tight. You may feel stuck. And just breathe into it. An inhale and an exhale. Another inhale and an exhale. Bending the knees, looking forward, and walking or floating to the front of our mats. So we're going to inhale, halfway lift, hands come to the shins, creating a flat back. Everything tonight is about really engaging your core, your solar plexus. Exhale, forward fold. If you need, you can bend your knees. Inhale, creating a beautiful sun. Reach all the way up and a little back. Exhale, taking the hands down. Inhale again, reaching up, creating a beautiful sun. Exhale, shining your light, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's come to a high plank. You can always be on all fours here. If you're in high plank, we're going to begin to feel our belly. So feeling the power within, igniting the fire, as maybe you take your heels forward and back. So this really ignites your power. If this is difficult, just go onto your knees and come back and forth gently. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, you can do this. Inhale, ignite your fire. And exhale, coming to your knees. We're going to bend our knees and come to a baby push-up. And then we're going to inhale, coming to an upward facing dog. So if this is too much on your low back, you're going to be right here into a baby cobra with your elbows bent. If not, upward facing dog allows your third chakra to open and ignite. Feel the back open. Feel the solar plexus ignite. Take another deep breath in and a long breath out. So maybe for a deeper sensation, you come off of your knees if this is in your practice. Exhale, curl your toes under. Gently, slowly, feel the core. Feel the power within you. And downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, we're going to look forward and take our right foot forward. Warrior one. So our back foot is squared. Our hips are going to come up and try to gently lead them forward. So as we come into our pose, we'll ground first. Feeling the core engage, and we ignite the pelvic floor, which allows this whole center here to ignite. Inhale, raising the arms up in warrior one. Take a deep breath in, maybe looking up if it's in your practice. Warrior poses are all about your strength. Really digging in deep and feeling the strength from within. Exhale, staying here, or maybe clasping your hands and opening your shoulder blades for a deeper sensation. If this is okay, you can stay right here. If you'd like a deeper pose, humbled warrior, bowing to the powerful light within you. Allowing the head to drop. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Another deep inhale and exhale. Allowing the hands to drop on either side of the foot. Taking your left heel up and then allow your left foot to meet your right. So we're going to come into a forward fold. Forward fold, and then bending the knees, dropping the hips, chair pose. So reaching up in your powerful chair pose. So I'll face everybody here. So we're going to reach up in our chair pose. I like to take my toes off the floor because it allows my energy to shift back and down as you reach up to your power. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, hands come in back of you for a flow. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, floating arms. Again, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, floating arms. Inhale, taking your hands to the center.
So you can choose to stay right here. If you need a break, just stand up and then come back down. We're going to twist. So part of the solar plexus chakra is digestion. And so when we get stressed, our digestion shuts down. So this will help you with your digestive fires. So inhale here, and then we're going to twist gently to the right. Here's your first pose right here. If your body says yes, you can come and wrap your left elbow around your right thigh, looking down at your knees to line up your knees. Breathing here. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Another deep breath in and exhale. Forward fold. Maybe you take your feet about hip-width distance apart. A much needed forward fold. Let the head drop if you'd like. And just come in and let your elbows connect with your fingers. Maybe you sway right to left. Breathing deeply. And then slowly, if you'd like to take your feet back together, we'll inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back to that high plank, igniting the fire within again. So your body's in one long line or you're on your knees. And we're going to take a deep breath in and begin again that shift, forward and back, forward and back. Imagining a beautiful sun in the center of your solar plexus. This is the time for power. Not control, but power inside of yourself. So that we can be leaders. So that we can unify and be whole. So breathe into the beautiful breath. Breathe into the body. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, coming to your knees. Shifting forward, allow your elbows to shave your ribs halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog pose. Take a nice long deep breath in. And then shift back, slowly with your core. Downward facing dog. And breathe, inhale and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Warrior one on the left side. So the left foot goes forward. The right foot squares 45 degrees in. Setting up your base. Feel your 10 toes. Feel the hips come shifting forward. Then the hands reach up. Allow the shoulder blades to relax and release. Take a deep breath. Maybe looking up to the sky. Looking up to the universe. Breathe in. Maybe offering a prayer. Exhale. Perhaps taking your hands behind you and opening your shoulders, your front solar plexus. Breathing in. Staying here or humbled warrior. Coming into the inner thigh. Dropping the head and breathe. Taking a long breath in. And a long breath out. Another deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, dropping the hands on either side of the foot. Taking the right heel up, feeling your core as you shift into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift here. Creating that flat back, so you're really using your core here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, drop the hips, bend the knees, and reach up to chair pose. Breathing here. So now I'm going to shift my weight towards my heels. My toes are lifting. Reach up to your powerful pose, and then exhale, hands come to the back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, flowing to the back. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale here, take your hands into prayer. Standing if you need for a little break. Coming back if you need, bending the knees. Coming into that twist to open and ignite the digestive fires. A high twist or a low twist. So setting up your pose first and then checking out your knees and your toes. My toes are up, my hips are down, and my knees are in line with each other. Opening up to your twist, wringing out any insecurities, any old beliefs, and shifting into new energy. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Another deep breath in and exhale. Coming back to center. This time we'll stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. So taking our hands to the side, feeling the feet ignite, imagining a beautiful light coming up from the earth, centering right here in the center of who you are. Our digestive powers. Sometimes our digestion, our stomach, it is called the brain of the body. So it's not necessarily that this is the brain. This is the brain right here. And so opening now to ways in which we can ignite our digestive fires, our leadership qualities, transformative power, and high, high love. Breathing in, letting it all go. One more breath, inhale, and a long breath, exhale. We'll come into one more standing pose. Let's come into triangle pose. Our right foot will go back and our left toes are going forward. So it's like warrior two, except we're straightening our front leg. So if your heels are about in line with each other, hands are on either side of your body, and begin to shift back and forth, feeling the openness and awakening the core center here. So I love triangle pose because it's an all over body pose. You're opening your hips, you're opening your back, your shoulders, and also this digestive fire here. So as we shift our left hip back, it's as if we're reaching for something. And then allowing your hand to land where it wants to land. So we'll take our left hand up. Some of us will be right up here with our knee, our hand on our thigh. Others will come all the way down, just want to skip your knee. And then breathing in, and can you squeeze or ignite your pelvic floor? Because this is a direct engagement to your core. Breathing here, inhaling, and exhaling. Another deep inhale and exhale. Can you relax into the pose? Breathing in, relax the toes, relax the face and the eyebrows, and then slowly come up. We're going to shift into half moon. There's variations of half moon, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to scoot back a little. You're going to take your left toes up, scooch them up. Our right hand, if you have a block, you can take a block. You can do this against a wall. I love this pose against a wall. Our right hand will come down. If it reaches, it comes down to the mat, that's fine. If not, you can lift it. It's better for your core engagement. And our left leg is like a stone. It's like strong and steady. Our right hand will come all the way up to the sky if it reaches. Here is a modified pose. Your front knee is bent and you're playing with the energy here. You're just lifting and coming back down. Or you can take both hands down and lift up. If you're in full half moon and you want to play with the balance, breathe here. You can look towards the sky, but I like looking down. Take a long, deep breath in. Feel the power within your belly. And then exhale. Coming back to mountain. And breathing, inhale. And exhale. We'll go to the next side. So I'm going to switch sides so you can see me, but it's the left foot forward. So left foot forward, back foot squares, triangle pose, taking hands on either side of the body. Again, playing with the hips.
The hips should be movable. If they're not movable, tomorrow or the next day we'll do some hip openers like we did last night. Okay, so shift your hips to the right and then reach over to your left. And then coming down, taking the hand where it lands, just not on your knee. So then we lift our right hand up. Maybe you look to the sky or you look down, depending on how your neck feels. Breathe deeply, engaging the core and engaging the solar plexus, the Mula Bandha, the pelvic floor. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And another deep breath in. And exhale. Coming back up, we'll come to half moon on this side. So again, if you need a wall, you can lean yourself up against a wall or you can just hold on to a wall. So I'm going to shift back a little bit. We're going to come and take our left hand down to the mat or into the air for balance. So, woo, the left side is a little out of balance tonight. So you're going to feel differently on this side versus the other side. Right hand lifts. So once I engaged my core, I could feel my balance better. So really engage that core. I squeeze the pelvic floor. My core is engaged. And now I'm going to play with the balance. I'm flexing my back foot and I'm playing with my balance. The right leg was so much easier. Take a deep breath in, wobbling. It's important to be real. And exhale, coming down. And breathing into your mountain pose. I'm going to check the time so I don't keep you. So taking a deep breath in here. And we'll head towards the floor for just a couple of poses. The pose I like the best to ignite and to open the digestion is a very simple pose. It's a lying down twist. It's one of my favorite poses I do almost every night. So hopefully you can see me. So we're just going to lie down. And if you can't see me, I'll talk you through it. You're going to take both knees over to the left side and look over your right shoulder. And just begin to close your eyes and relax. Feel the energy around you, swarming, full of news, social media, fear. And know that right here in the center of where you are, on your mat, you are safe. Right here in this breath, you are safe. And then switching sides when you're ready, taking the knees over to the right, looking out over the left shoulder. And again, breathing into your body. Breathing into the body that you have right now. The silence is so nice. I haven't heard silence all day. It is a wonderful thing to cultivate a practice of silence. And then finally, we'll do a little happy baby to again bring our knees into our chest, allows that the thighs to rest against the stomach, which ignites the digestion and the fire inside the belly. So holding on to the insteps of your feet, letting your elbows rest into your knees. And if you'd like, you can rock side to side. If any of us are experiencing low back issues right now, that's a lot of our fear center. I know I am, and I'm trying to do happy baby to release the tension. It's interesting because this time, you can't run to your chiropractor. You have to really ignite the power within you to heal your body too. You can't run to, you can do a lot online, but body work is not a choice right now. And so we really have to tap into the power of our own healing. And that is the igniting the solar plexus, our power. Slowly come into Shavasana, our final resting pose. You can lay on the ground on your mat. I'm going to come into a comfortable seated position. And so allow yourself to just rest. Rest on the earth. Rest in your body. Finding the power within you to become your own healer, to become your own guide,
to become your own parent, to become your own leader. And slowly, when you're ready, you can stay in Shavasana as long as you like. You don't have to listen to my words. You can just stay where you are. Or you can bend your knees and roll over onto your right side and come up to a comfortable seated position. You can take your hands to prayer center if you'd like. And I just want to take this moment and honor who you are, and honor the divine light, that sun, that burning fire inside of all of us, to do good in this world, to find love within us and around us. And breathe into it. And taking your hands to your forehead center, your center of divine intuition. Namaste. Thank you so much. The light in me bows and honors to the light in you. And join us soon for more yoga and more experiences to center your soul. Namaste.